Thanks to a $5.8 million grant from the Lilly Endowment, the Military and Family Research Institute works to improve the lives of service members and their families.
Our job is to try to make the systems that are already in place to help military families and the people who are already in place to help them or who could help them do their jobs more effectively. Purdue has a very large ROTC contingent, 500 students, and the Air Force ROTC at Purdue was the #1 ROTC unit in the country.
One example of how MFRI is assisting families is through a camp for children of the Military Reserve. Camp Lead is held annually each summer on Purdue's campus.
The Operation Purple Camps are an initiative of the National Military Family Association, and so we found great partners in the Department of Health and Kinesiology here at Purdue. We put together an application, we got funding, and for several years now we have run a summer camp that is available to those kids.
I've learned a lot and I've had a really great time at Purdue. The people here, they really help you and they make you feel like family, and it helps you almost forget.
Packing cookies for servicemen and women overseas were among the activities of Project Lead participants this year, thanks to assistance from several local organizations.
One of the best things about being the director of MFRI is that people are so enthusiastic about what we do. The people who work here, the people we collaborate with, and the people we come in contact with are so passionate about military families and trying to help them. The reason we do this is that these people put themselves into harm's way for us. It's now our obligation to do what we can for them, to thank them for their service.
The April issue of Inc. magazine has named the Entrepreneur Bootcamp for Veterans with Disabilities program one of the 10 best-in-class college-based entrepreneurship courses in the nation.
Well, the program really has 3 phases. The first phase is our kind of pre-learning phase, where they are spending time online. They're guided by a faculty member who helps walk them through their ideas, helps to give them some things to think about in terms of being an entrepreneur, as well as how they can kind of start honing their plan and their idea for their business.
Being part of this Entrepreneurship Boot Camp for veterans is a wonderful opportunity for Purdue, for the military, as well as for me personally. We get to visit with these veterans who have considerable work experience and really are hungry to do something with their work experience, and we're trying to funnel that energy into entrepreneurial activity. And whether they end up working for somebody else or end up starting their own companies, this type of education will be extremely valuable.
At Cranit, we do a lot of things that are reaching out and working with businesses. We provide a lot of support through our centers, through our executive education area, through the kinds of opportunities for our students to do projects and things. This is one thing where we're really looking at it truly from an altruistic standpoint, from an engagement standpoint. This program is very important to Cranit, and I think it's important to Purdue because of the audience. These are individuals who've given significantly to their country, who've given to all of us, and this is really one opportunity where we can really give back and not worry about what's in it for us.
It's really an experience that's difficult to duplicate anywhere else except the universities that offer this program. It's unheard of to get a free week of very high-level expertise. It's very intensive, but it's a very unique opportunity.
I think this will continue to be part of our essence as a university and as a school to do these things, and this program I think will be a center point of what Cranit does to support the military, in addition to everything else that's going on.
The Student Veterans Organization was founded in 2008 as a conduit between the student veterans and the university.
Well, for me personally, the Student Veterans Organization has just been really great to link up with fellow veterans. I am a 25-year-old student at Purdue, and I started my undergrad a few years ago with a bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds, and I really couldn't connect with them. Whereas these veterans that I'm with are about the same age, they've had the same experiences as me, and it just even you know, Army versus Marines. I'm an Army guy, he's a Marine. We poke fun at each other, but we're still able to connect because of our differences from the student body. It's really important that colleges throughout the state and country have student veteran organizations, just because students that come in that haven't had the typical college experience, a lot of them kind of run into a brick wall when they get here. These student veterans organizations, they serve as conduit between the students and the college and provide a lot of resources the student either wouldn't have otherwise or just didn't know that it existed.
The Iron Key, an honorary society at Purdue, celebrated the contributions of the ROTC by building a gathering place for those who have fought for freedom.
Being an ROTC is such a commitment. You know, most of us are just here to get our degree and to try to graduate, whereas they're up early hours of the morning, working out and working for something greater than that. And we really wanted to honor these people and show them that we saw what they did and we do respect them. We wanted to make it a gathering place. The Purdue Memorial Union is there to honor veterans and to, you know, honor those that have died for our country. But we just really wanted to celebrate the people in ROTC, celebrate the veterans, and really just celebrate what freedom meant to us.